Hello, I'm Danny Cook, and welcome to the 7th episode of Halftime Cuppa's Halftime Podcast, a 15-minute show where we discuss just one footballing topic in as much detail as possible. Although, unlike other episodes, today's features a festive twist, which we will come on to very, very shortly. So, joining me on tonight's panel, we are blessed with three panelists. We have Charlie Pumphrey.
It's Christmas. There you go, yep.
Good man. Joining Charlie, we have S.A. Agboye.
Hello once again.
Hello once again. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. And completing today's panel, we have Liam Jury.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. You?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you getting into the festive spirit?
Not really. I just enjoy Christmas for the football, to be honest, now. So.
Oh, that's now? You say it was,
Now.
okay, no. That's too don't worry. There's too much history there.
So you're not a decorations man then, Liam?
No, I didn't put many decorations up this year, so.
Oh, Liam's an up on Christmas Eve, down on Boxing Day kind of guy.
Now on to today's format. Today we're doing something a little bit different, as mentioned previously, as it's a Christmas special. And we are going to be discussing which Football Manager team you would manage from Boxing Day to New Year's Eve. So that gap in the festive calendar where maybe things start dying down as we approach the end of 2017. So, of course, the winner will be decided by you, the listener, like any other episode, by casting your vote in the poll below. So let's hear some of the teams that these guys have chosen. So let's go to SA first. SA, who is your choice? What team would you choose?
I'd go for Auckland City of the New Zealand Football Championship.
And why then?
It's an interesting team, given their tournament at the FIFA Club World Cup, and also it's not a widely known team.
We'll go on to a full debate shortly, so I'm now going to cross over to Liam. Liam, who would you choose?
I would go for Arsenal of the Premier League.
And why Arsenal of the Premier League?
Because they've got some good young players. And then you've got likes of Ozil, Sanchez, Lacazette, like players like Rousseau as well, and transfer budget to spend. And yeah, there's some good young players, and they rely on youth. So it's a good sort of Christmas save to do, isn't it?
We will wait to hear the verdict from your other panelists in due course. Let's go over to Charlie now. Complete us off. Tell us who you would manage in this Christmas period.
Okay, I mean, those two sound good, but this is too serious. You're thinking you're in that period of time. It's Boxing Day. You've had to talk. You've had to be with the family. You've had to do all that. Usually, I realise that's not always the case. You're thinking, I just want to chill out, a bit of fun. Let's have a bit of fun. FC Santa Claus. That's my choice. In the Finnish 3rd division or 2nd division. I'm not even sure. I think you might have to download something to play as them, but yeah, it's all good. And these players, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? They play in Finland. They're literally based in the Arctic Circle in Lapland. You can't get any more Christmassy if you tried. You couldn't create a club more Christmassy than FC Santa Claus.
Wait, what position?
A bit of fun. Pardon?
What position would you play? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you've got to play the Christmas tree. You've got to play the Christmas tree. 4 at the back, 3 in centre midfield, 2 attacking midfielders, and a striker. Christmas tree formation.
Of course, the Christmas tree. Of course, the
Got
Christmas
to be
tree.
fun.
Yeah,
It's got to be fun. Come on.
Okay. Interesting suggestion there. Let's open up the floor now. Let's go to all the way back to SA's suggestion first. Charlie, Liam, what's your thoughts on SA's choice there?
Someone's been watching too much Neighbours. Home and away.
What?
You've gone too far.
Sounds interesting, doesn't it?
In what
Oh, wait,
sense?
oh, wait.
In what sense? Why is it interesting?
Because it's not a very widely known league. Like I didn't even know New Zealand had a proper football league until SA just mentioned it. Pardon?
They don't have a proper
Okay.
football league.
Right,
It's
okay, calm down.
No, it's okay. I was backing up Liam. We need to take him apart, not make him sound good.
SA, any
okay.
response?
Liam, you meant to take him apart, not agree with him.
No, I think. I like Auckland City because even though they don't do well at the FIFA Club World Cup because they're from New Zealand, I always like watching them.
Are you an Auckland City fan, SA?
Nah,
Who are
but it's
they?
like,
That must be weird watching games. That's like 2 o'clock in the morning. That's
I've
too
never-
much.
I've never heard of them twice.
I just think that's too stressful. It's too stressful for Christmas. I just want to chill out one. I just want a bit of fun. Pick up the serious one again on New Year's Day. A bit of fun. Doesn't have to be much. Have a bit of a play with it. Can't take it too seriously.
But playing devil's advocate, you've got that time. For some people, obviously, they're working throughout the year. That's their time off. And they've got that gap of a few days to get through their career. I mean, you could probably get through a couple of seasons in that time, surely.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't.
Liam, what are you doing on Football Manager?
Clearly a micromanager.
You're spending too much
He'll
time,
manage
Fred.
everything.
Yeah. He plays games on full, doesn't he? He definitely
Yeah.
plays full match.
No.
90-minute games.
Definitely 90-minute games, boys.
No.
He loves a bit of micromanagement.
Extended highlights. Okay, right.
I agree, that's fine. Nothing wrong with extended highlights. But SA, I've got a quick question.
Yeah.
What's the end goal with Auckland City? Because if you're doing like a lower league European one, you can win the Champions League. That's not a bad path through. I'd go for Liam's Arsenal.
I'd rather win the Oceanian Champions League, to be honest.
Oh, I mean that's fair enough. I think you're definitely challenging yourself against some American Samoan teams.
Yep. Also
Definitely.
guaranteed the FIFA Club World Cup. So
I mean, yep, that's the same for Europe. But okay, well, actually, win it with the European one.
overrated.
Overrated.
He says. Okay, going back to Charlie's then. Charlie's obviously a little bit lighter, as you say, a bit more, I suppose, in the festive spirit.
Attack Santa Claus.
Well, you've just attacked SA in terms of what's the long-term goal, or what are you trying to achieve? So what are you trying to achieve with that team?
Win the Champions League. Come on,
Win the Champions League with it.
win the and then win the Champions League with a team full of Christmas puns.
If your manager does not have
A red and white suit, I know,
and a beard
and a white
and looks like
beard.
Santa,
Yeah, and a beard.
looks like Santa, then he's useless.
Exactly. Liam, come on, Liam. Liam, what are you expecting of me? You expect too little of me there.
But you could play as you said, the Christmas tree. You've got to play the Christmas. See, that would be a good challenge, actually. You have to do it, and you must adopt the Christmas tree formation.
And you must have players' names to do with Christmas.
I'm trying to think who you'd sign. What
Fabian
player?
Fabian Elf.
Oh yeah, the Christmas tree is going to be headed by Roque Santa Cruz. Roque Santa Claus, come on. And then Santa Cazorla in midfield.
Yeah, Santa Cazorla, yeah.
You could have Trio Walcott.
Trio Walcott, yeah, that works. That's brilliant. Kylian Mbappe.
Enrappe.
There you go.
That is great. Kylian Enrappe. Oh, fantastic.
I've got a whole list written.
Gabriel Jesus, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
There you go.
God, you've gone the biblical route.
Well, sometimes you got to go traditional.
Darren Rudolph.
There you go.
Okay,
There's your
yeah.
goalkeeper. There's your goalkeeper.
Slay Given. Or Slay Given.
Slay Given.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one. Is he actually still in the game? Is he still actually?
Yeah, he's a free agent. 41 years old.
There you go. First
41
signing
years old.
for your team there is Slay Given. Love that one. Love that one a lot.
I've entertained
I mean,
myself.
that would be a really good challenge. I think that'd be a good challenge, actually. Just
Cheers, Danny. I'll take the trophy now, mate.
you can only sign. No, not yet, my friend, not yet.
Not yet.
Now,
Not yet.
the viewers must
Well,
decide.
It'd make regen hunting fun, wouldn't it? Oh, he's got 5-star potential.
Oh, could you imagine that?
Oh, but his name's not a Santa name, a Christmas-related name, so it's fine. Let's just change his name. No one will notice.
You got the choice between him and like some guy who's got 1 star, but because he's got something festive related.
No, you'd rename the 5-star one. So why is his name Virgin Mary? Well, I see. I ran out of ideas.
SA's messaged me. SA, do you want to just read that out?
Team could have been called like We Three Kings of Leighton Orient are.
There we go.
Brilliant.
That's not bad.
Why
Shout.
did you go Leighton Orient then? You let your SA come on. Yeah, no, that's fine. But I've already got FC Santa Claus SA. I've got the best. Why settle for second best?
He could customize it. He could get the creator out and change the team name. Okay, let's go over to Liam now. We've had enough festivities for the moment. Liam, I'm trying to remember what your team was actually. It was Arsenal, wasn't it? Was it Arsenal?
That says
I
everything. Really.
remember.
It was Arsenal, Danny. You were correct.
Okay, it was Arsenal. So Charlie, SA, thoughts on managing
Go on,
Arsenal in that?
I'll let you go first.
period.
I'll let you go first, SA.
I think the issue with using big clubs in Football Manager is that you can't really like test yourself as much.
I mean, Arsenal's
Good.
pretty testing. I mean, Wenger's made it look that way for ages.
Fair play.
But in what sense, SA? In what sense?
I think is though you can't reach like Leicester City sizes of targets. Like if you choose like a United or Chelsea, target is to win the league. So you can't really do anything interesting.
But Arsenal don't win the league.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
zinger alert. The zinger alert's coming. Liam, you win the Champions League. You're like, all right, I'm done with this. I mean, you can't do it in the first season for obvious reasons, but you can do
You've
it.
got to get into the Champions League first. As Josh Keeper Wells would say, Arsenal are a mid-table club.
Yes, Liam Drury. Yes. Bring it back. Get that on a t-shirt. Let's get that on a t-shirt, shall we?
So, for those who don't know, that's a reference to TFF Talk. So, this is his first appearance on the Halftime podcast. He's a TFF Talks veteran, we say, and Josh is just referenced Josh Keeble-Wells, one of our panelists on the show there, who famously sort of said that Arsenal were a mid-table club.
It was on deadline day, wasn't it? He said
It
that.
was on deadline day. It was like 11:30 at night, and he said it, and it just sort of everything descended into chaos.
Yeah, but Arsenal.
I would never
Arsenal
want to
had
work.
a mid-table side between 2006, 7, 2013, came fourth every year. Not too bad.
He's got a point.
To be fair, to quote Football Manager, I could never work for such a soulless organisation. I don't know. Is that really a challenge? I mean, if you're brand new to the game, it might be an idea, but surely you just get into the second season, you're like, okay, all right, I've done everything. And to an extent, it's unrealistic. For a start, you'll be able to keep Sanchez, I imagine, which is unrealistic completely.
No.
I just don't think it's just not interesting, is it? It's just, you could have gone with so much more, Liam. You've let the side down.
Have I? Cheers.
Yes, good argument. I put him down. He agreed with it.
Come on, Liam. Bounce back. You can do it.
Trying to tease you out. Come on.
I don't know what to say.
Why did you pick Arsenal?
I don't know.
But that's meant to be your cue to say this reason.
Can I turn the tables on someone in a minute?
Go on.
Danny, Danny, who would you have picked?
Who would I pick?
He's already said he's
I
picked
was
mine.
actually thinking. I would think right now I would take West Ham because I think that would be a really good challenge. Let's get West Ham into the Europa League, and to win the Europa League, win a European trophy with West Ham, I think right now would be a really good challenge in terms of if it was all up to date. And if it was using the squad, which has sort of had its ratings trimmed to what sort of reflects current form, should we say? I think West Ham for me would be a good challenge to have. I'm trying to think what other teams in and around.
Swansea have just sacked their manager.
Swansea have just sacked their manager. Yeah,
That's always a
once
fun one.
again, that could be a
They
fun
call
one.
the Alex Ferguson challenge.
Yeah.
Just him to the beginning of January, and you pick the bottom of the table team, and try and replicate what
Or-
Fergie did with United.
Or I'd look to do something, maybe go a couple of divisions down. To be honest, I think you can't really go lower than one division down. I think that'd be it'd take too long. So luckily, Norwich just make the cut on that one. Yeah, until next season. Or Sunderland. Sunderland. You know what? I'd do Sunderland.
Oh, yeah.
Can we turn Sunderland around?
Drag past me.
That'd be a really good idea if you were getting involved.
Yeah, that would be. I think I would be going home with a trophy.
Hold on, leave us. No, we said Christmas Eve. I will
Um,
defend FC Santa Claus.
Any other sort of final points before we have to wrap this up? Christmas pun intended. Any other sort of final points? Anyone you want to attack in terms of?
It's just a shame that my
points.
two fellow panelists have picked irrelevant teams.
Can I just say that, Charlie's pick was a Christmas cracker.
Oh, Liam, you old cutie. Oh,
Liam,
that's
you've handed it to
standing
him on the
ovation.
plate.
Someone had to use Christmas cracker plan today, didn't they? So I did it.
Love that.
Oh.
He's dropped a right present in my lap. Love that.
SA, any final thoughts from you?
Not really, no.
Oh, this is not
That's
the
going to
format.
get edited out. That
This is
is
not a
definitely
pass.
going to get edited out.
You can't pass, SA. This isn't a quiz show.
Okay. I'll just. Oh God. It's God. Oh my God! Wow.
This hasn't gone well.
Okay, let's just box this up now.
You could have just said wrap it up.
Right.
Danny used that one, so we do.
Unfortunately, the full-time whistle has blown on what has been a truly fantastic debate between our panelists this evening. Don't forget that you can decide your winner by casting your vote below. Don't forget, it's either Charlie Pumphrey, S.A. Agboye, or Liam Drury. So get your votes in now. Be sure to check out the various other pieces of content we have on our site, as well as our football predictor at halftimecuppa.com. Get involved because there's going to be plenty of fixtures over this festive period. Finally, a shout out to today's panelists, which were, of course, S.A., Charlie, and Liam. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me on this Christmas special. Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. And just a quick shout out. If you are a Football Manager fan, I assume if you've got this far into a Football Manager themed question. If you check out the site at the moment, there's a couple of Football Manager themed articles going up at the moment if you're struggling to find a team to manage, sort of thing.
Good stuff. Thank you very much there, Charlie. And Liam, thank you for coming on, of course.
No worries. I enjoyed it despite missing the TFF talks one.
There you go. So he made his debut today on the Halftime podcast. So we're very, very appreciative of that. So thank you. I've been your host, Danny Cook, and you've been listening to the 7th episode of the Halftime podcast. We'd just like to wish all our guests and viewers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
See ya.